Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Dave's Empire 1981. Today I have one that's kind of special. This one is essentially my Memorial Day video. We'll get to that in a bit. Right up in front of you, you will see the Popeye Classics figure from Boss Fight Studios. This is my first Boss Fight Studios figure, and so far I like it. I like the look of it. Got classic Popeye illustration on the side. You can get a great big window. Popeye Classics on the back. A page from Popeye's journal. I've been lots of things over the years. A newspaper man, a treasure hunter, a mama and a papa to me adopted boy kid sweepy. But I am always a sailor first and foremost. And when Uncle Sam needs me, I am always ready to wear me navy whites and do what needs to do. If I serves me country right, who knows? I might one day be the president. To tell the truth, I mainly wears them for when I am appearing in the movies. Miguel Olive Oil sees they makes me look extra handsome, and it likes to keep her happy. Arf, arf. That's ridiculous. He comes with extra head, a lantern, a fist for each side, and an open hand for the spinach can. Sold separately is the Sea Hag with Bernard, Poop Deck Pappy and Pookie Jones, and Wimpy. In this series, anyway. There are others, and you can find them. 2023 King Feature Syndicate, Hearst Holdings Incorporated. There's stuff for Boss Fight Studios, barcode. I picked this up at my buddy's store, buddy Jason. Toy World Order at Rad's Pop Shop. Look it up. He's a good guy. And Chris is great too. So let's get Popeye out of the box. Now, actually, I was looking at this. You can see a lot of extra room in there. And I think, if I am correct, that is because some of the other characters are quite a bit larger, and they wanted to standardize the box size as much as possible. That's my theory. Boss Fight, if you see the video, let me know if I'm correct. Some of the characters are larger and need that extra room. See, look at that. Lots of room there. We're gonna get the box there. There's a product shot. He is taped and strapped in. Let's get the lantern out first. Let me bring the camera down so I'm not craning over and around, and so I can see things a little bit better. I had originally wanted the Mezco Popeye, and I will still get one eventually. But this guy looks pretty cool, and I think I could be very happy with him for the time being. The only Popeye that I have in my collection, so a first is always a cool thing. Put all the bits and pieces to the side real quick. Just head out of there. Close that out. Let's get the straps on Popeye cut, shall we? There's one. Looks like two to hold the top and the bottom in. Come out, Mr. Popeye. Alright, I'm going to set Popeye there. Put the tray back in the box for now. Put the accessories that I don't need out back in there later. But for the now, I'll get this box to behave. For the now, that is there. Let's look at the lantern. Let's zoom in here. It's a pretty nice lantern, actually. It is basic, painted in 3 colors, all copper bronze. Nice weathering on it, and a black handle. It is very flexible, so you could easily break that off of there if you weren't careful. He has a left fist, fat and chunky like you would expect a cartoon comic book hand to be. There is the fist for the right. A can of spinach to go in his open grip hand, but you can fake it like a beer can, which I might do. We have the unhatted head. Yeah, the unheaded head with the pipe sticking out, nicely sculpted and painted. Missed a little bit on the hair, but that doesn't bother me so much. Nice big hole in the bottom for the neck peg. It's kind of got a flat top with bangs, and apparently Popeye's a redhead. Who'd have known? Mr. Popeye himself doesn't. Well, look at that. The hat does come off. The Dixie cup does come off. It's amazing. So that means it can go on this head. If you get that angle just right, that's pretty sweet. I don't know which head I prefer now. I'm going to put that there. This head is essentially the same as this one, except closed grumpy mouth and not yuck 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 mouth. The navy whites with the rolled up sleeves are looking good, clean. No little border around the back, but I don't think Popeye actually had one. I don't know. It's been a while since I looked at Popeye. See the peg there. Let's go over articulation, shall we? Zoom out just a little. Look down that much. Look up quite a bit. Lots of tilt because it's super long, crazy thin neck. Lots of like insane amount of up on the arms because of the articulation schemes. You are chipping paint on the joints there. He's got elbow pivot and bend. There's no wrist articulation, but they do rotate, which is pretty cool. This Popeye has a purpose in my collection. He is going to be my photo stand-in when I go out on excursions. Like if I go to a nature park and I want to take some pictures at a later date, I'll take him with me. He will be my stand-in. If I see a spot that I think will look good with some figure in it, he will be the guy. I'll put him in there, and then later I'll review the photos and come back with just the right figure to make that spot even better. Popeye split. All the forward you want. You can go back because of the way the hips are. His knees, single jointed knee, but the rotation. The hip got loose. That's alright. He's got pretty good overall articulation. It's just a ball and socket in the foot. It's actually a really nice figure. Nicer than I was expecting, to be honest with you. Of course, the anchor tattoos on both biceps and the knobby elbows. I really like this figure, guys. I like this figure a lot. Let's zoom back out. Let's get the spinach can in his hand. He can actually put it to his face because of the articulation. Nice. He's throwing one back for the homies. Speaking of that, let's get the overall opinion of this Popeye figure. It's fucking cool. I like it a lot. Real easy to swap the hands. Like fat pegs, you can make them fighting. Very cool. Yeah, we're going to leave one grip on for now. Let's put his cover back on. Yeah, I mean, this is cool. I don't know if you guys know, but I had a grandfather who served in the Navy, retirement length. My dad served in the Navy for 4 years. I served 4 years in the Navy. I had a other grandfather who served in the Army, retirement length, uncle, retirement length Army, aunt in the Army, and uncle in the Navy. So military's all over the family. Oh, and my cousin James, also in the Army, 4 or 5 years for him. And we truly know the sacrifices that can be made on our behalf by the military. And the figure, huge thumbs up. I'm going to close this video out a little bit differently because I did say this is a Memorial Day video. I'm going to have a drink today. I'm going to use this Jägermeister shot glass, Captain Morgan rum. Today, I'm going to drink to the memory of those who have fallen in the line of duty, first and foremost. I'm going to drink to the memory of those who served and have since passed. I'm going to drink to the memory of a few particular individuals who I served with and through a variety of ways have passed. Ladies and gentlemen, fair winds and following seas, brothers and sisters, until Valhalla. Deuces.